Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
To Better Off Better.
Better Off Better is exactly what you're tuning in for right this second.
You are.
That is it.
Chris, what's Better Off Better, I may be asking?
Wait, what did you say my name was? Chris, you're so right. And before I explain the show, what's your name?
I'd like to formally say that I hated that. My name's Jenny.
Okay.
And I hated that.
So Jenny liked that. This is Jenny. I'm
hated
Chris. I liked it. 2 out of 3.
Hated
Sam,
it.
thoughts on how I transitioned, and also what's your name?
Sam?
It was bad.
Yup.
I think my name is Sam.
Exactly. And
And
then
he hated it too.
Well, he
so-
liked it too. So we got 3 for 3 on that. Very good start. And let's just jump right along into it.
Yeah.
What's Better Off Better is probably what you're wondering.
Yeah, I already
is.
asked, I feel like. what it
Wow.
was.
Thank goodness, because I'm about to tell you.
Wow.
This is our competitive cutthroat journey to self-betterment. Every week we set forth on an adventurous little journey to become better people, in theory. We do that by means of both medically backed, scientifically backed things you probably heard of, and then the complete opposite of that, experimental, sort of weird things you've probably definitely not heard of. Go check our previous episodes. See the crazy little voyages we've gone on in the past. Every episode is split up into 2 parts. Part 1, the before. We come here, we explain what we're doing for the week. We look at some backing. We hit you with some initial fears, crazy fun things like that. And then part 2, the aftermath. We come back with the results. We hit you with the juicy tales from, again, our voyage. And every episode ends in a beautiful competitive finale where we declare a champion of the week and a loser, a Sammy of the week. We argue, we debate, we rebuttal. It gets brutal. You just wait. Thus the competitive nature of this here podcast. Because if you're not competing to get better than those close to you, then what's the point of getting better at all?
Right, Chris.
Exactly.
You could say that we're getting healthy in the least healthy way possible.
You could say that, Jenny.
Jenny,
Well done.
that was beautifully said. Welcome to Better Off Better.
This is
Better Off Better. What the heck are we doing this week?
We are watching a new movie, a movie we have never seen. Every day.
Wow, I actually gotta say I despised the way you talked to me right there.
Yeah, I
You came
hated
at me
it,
like
dude.
you were selling a freaking
I really
boat.
think that was terrible.
Like you were selling a boat.
Is you.
You're trying to impersonate me
True,
now?
true.
I'm the impressions
No,
guy.
that was you, dude. That was you. That was true. That was true. That was you, dude.
I do a
Wow.
freaking
You just
Oh my
about
God.
thing perfectly, dude.
This is actually mad.
Like,
I get it. It's really good. Okay, it's a really good impression. Stop. Stop fucking doing it, though. It hurts. All right, so this week, say it one more time, Sammy. What the heck are we doing? Don't yell at me this time, please. I mean, that was frankly.
We
Oh, God.
He's gonna
are.
sing it at you. He's gonna fucking sing it at you.
We are going to watch a new movie every night.
The shine in his eyes.
Can I say that?
Every night.
His eyes are beautiful right
He
now.
literally just started
Are you
shining.
crying? Why do you
What
look so
the fuck
gorgeous?
happened?
You're a sexy crier, friend.
Every night we're watching a movie we have never seen.
For the audience listening, it's like he has the night sky in his eyes.
Never seen. All right, so we're gonna watch a movie we've never seen before.
Yeah,
every
we're
night.
calling this film therapy because an article that I found online called it that also. Film therapy for a week, baby.
Film therapy sounds like there's something wrong with me, and I'd like to point out that there's nothing wrong with me.
He hears
so-
voices. It's not a big deal.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Okay, so as explained so beautifully by Samuel,
Oh yeah.
we will be watching a new movie, each of us, separate, different movies, each of us in our own private homes alone.
The idiots got distracted at this point. Prepare yourself.
have you ever seen that video, that bald guy, who like...
What?
No, I'm familiar with the video you're talking about.
You've definitely seen that video.
He unbirths himself.
Yeah. He lubes up his whole head, and he puts
Yeah.
his whole head up her...
What the fuck do you watch in your spare time?
No, it's true. Have
This
you
is
ever-
why we're watching new movies, because they spend all their fucking time watching this trash.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
It wasn't a movie, dude. It was a short video.
We were gonna watch The Godfather last week, but instead, we found this killer video. It's similar to, have you ever put
Dope video.
you know those old like nostalgia toys or whatever now that you like squeeze and they have all sorts
What
of
if it gets
textures
stuck?
inside?
What if it gets stuck?
Him? The
Yeah,
guy?
what if he had gotten stuck in there?
Well then, that's...
He wouldn't be breathing.
He
dream
would go,
come true.
well, no, that's
Did he go in?
He has to go all the way up, so he's like inside her skin, like standing normal.
He became her, sort of. That's what. So possession, right? It's actually a scientific thing, and it's
Have you seen
when
Poltergeist?
Exactly.
Yes.
I was gonna say the same thing.
It's kind of like that.
It's similar. You climb back in.
Yeah.
Similar to how you would.
How would you do it? How did he do it? Is it like an army crawl?
Too slow. No.
It's
all
fast.
about the momentum.
Yeah.
So you have to start like
You
down the
almost dive.
street, right? And she's spread gynecology style. I
And then
assume.
you put a slip and slide
classic
kind of
gyno.
in front of her.
Yes.
So then it kind of, the momentum from the
like a
block
funnel.
run, and then the jump, you just
He
kind
said
of...
like a funnel. That's exactly right.
There's a bit of a funnel
That's
around
exactly
it.
what it's right.
Kind-
So let's discuss the specifics a bit more, huh?
Can I make recommendations for
Of
you guys?
totally
Can
can.
you
yes.
can make recommendations for me, but I probably have already
Oh,
seen
so you
it.
mean like, can you make recommendations about our list?
About movies, yeah.
Ooh, okay. We can like
When
do a little
the
brainstorm, but
last eagle flies
Over the last crumbling mountain, and the last lion roars over the last dusty fountain.
Sorry, what were you saying?
In the
Same lyrics.
shadow of the forest, though she may be old and worn.
Did you say warm?
no,
Old and warm?
no. I'm so warm. Somebody get this sweater off.
Stare unbelieving at the last unicorn. When the last breath
Yep.
Another
of
verse.
winter
Yes.
through the flowers.
Can we
is
jump to the I'm Alive part?
icy,
I love that
and
part.
What?
I'm alive. Can we jump to that? I really like that part.
I'm alive.
Can we go back? I didn't know you were jumping right in. I missed the hit. Go back.
Wait. She will. Listen
last-
to her, see her sparkle.
Yep.
It's the last unicorn. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Oh my god, I'm so hard. That was
sick.
Oh yeah. Anyway, you're probably wondering, how does this better us? What benefits are attached to this? Well, lots. That's what I'd say to that. And then I'd also say, fuck you for even questioning me, frankly.
Oh yeah.
But also lots. Let's go over it. So, some benefits of what we're calling film therapy. According to exploringyourmind.com, some of the biggest benefits involved in this practice are allowing you to focus on your problems and move past these problems. It helps with relaxation. It actually drives motivation in seeing these stories be told. It provides entertainment, which in itself is a distraction. It's said to allow you to rethink negative thoughts, to develop your creativity, and even improve your personal relationships. Did you think I was done? I'm not. It's a reflective art. It helps you deal with loss. It elevates mood, inspires and amazes, and improves your strength.
How does it help you deal with loss? It's like
What?
How does it help you deal with loss?
What a great question you're
no,
asking.
No. Is it like oh Graham died? Let's go watch Wreck-It Ralph. Is that
Like
gonna
home
like?
movies.
Do you call your grandmother Gram?
No.
No, he calls her Wreck-It Ralph.
I call her. I had a joke, but it's not as good as that. Dig.
Yeah, she got you. Go ahead, try to make a joke to follow the Wreck-It Ralph bit.
Well, joke's on you. My grandmother's dead.
Joke's on you. She better be after that joke.
Jokes
She
on
fucking
mine.
killed her.
I got a dead one too.
That joke was fucking hilarious. But honestly though, heartbreak and loss can be softened by movies that help you through these periods.
Does it smell like there's like...
Anal bleach. Yeah.
It smells like there's like some sort of like...
Sam did get bleached.
Anal bleach.
Yeah.
Why do we call it anal bleaching? Like bleaching your asshole.
Yes.
When you could call it changing your ringtone.
Bro, I feel like you've said this for the past...
Do you
3
understand
episodes.
that I have literally, it's like that the only thing he says these days. He says he has a job, and he says the stupid thing about ringtone anals or
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Ringtone anals.
do you know anything else besides working? Uh-oh. That's ringtone anals? That's your representation of ringtone anals?
But the more concerning thing is that you laughed at it.
Because he's hilarious, dude. Come on. He's bringing it. So the benefits are clear-ish. You know, will be they who do determine if those benefits are anywhere near accurate upon our week of film therapy. Let's roughly talk movies. What the heck are we watching? Do you got like a list or some shit that you're watching this week?
I mean, I'm gonna try a tactic called the random click.
Wow, that's a very bold.
I'm gonna
very
open
bold
up
tactic.
Netflix and I'm gonna click.
Okay.
I'm gonna open Netflix and I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna.
I think that's a terrible
Terrible idea. Absolutely.
Terrible idea. You're gonna watch the shittiest movie.
Yeah, there's so many bad movies.
Yeah.
There's
You're
awful,
comfortable
But we
with
don't
this?
know. We don't. I won't know until I watch them.
Okay.
I don't know until I watch
That's
them.
not going to give you like an edge.
I don't know
in the
until I watch
competition, though. So
I'm not. Why would that
just so you
be?
know, you're gonna
Ooh,
watch
I'm
terrible
watching Random
movies.
Movies, so
You're gonna
I
have
will.
you're gonna
What?
have a terrible time. You're gonna see terrible movies.
Oh, yeah?
and
Yeah, I can-
Frankly, I hope you lose and die.
Me?
No, I think that too, that you should lose and die too. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna try that because
you like stupid ideas. You like
You're
dumb
a big,
little.
big stupid man.
Is that what it is, you think? I'm gonna just go into the Blockbuster in my neighborhood and just select one off the shelves. Let's be clear, we're not this isn't a fucking movie review episode, okay? I don't want to be clumped in
we're
with
not?
some movie review podcast. No. This is about our betterment. Again, this is kind of a funny, twisted little week where we're doing a film therapy theory, right? But let's not get it twisted, okay? We're doing this for the betterment of ourselves and to determine if that will, in fact, better ourselves.
Okay.
So don't you twist it and shit paparazzi. Okay, the paparazzi are always
paparazzi.
Yeah, the paparazzi are always messing with our headlines.
Hey, Belle! Hey, Belle! Ching, 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 ching. That's a bell pepper, and he's taking photos. He's a paparazzi.
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna use my watch list on Letterboxd. That's what I just went
Nice.
to check.
Wow, you sound like
I
a
know
non-pretentious film person now. So I'm right in this situation?
Wow.
I feel like
You're right.
weren't even a part of this conversation.
No, but
You
together.
literally- it's like I forgot you were there.
It's like,
actually.
wait.
Remember, I'm right here.
It's just so forgettable. It's crazy.
Hey guys, I'm here still. Look at me. We're all part of this together. Don't bond without me.
You're like a little
Don't like
mannequin,
it.
huh?
Yeah, I also, to follow Jenny's real deal, genuine
You're just
lead,
gonna steal from me and
steal
say
from
you're
it
gonna use
right out of your
Letterboxd?
freaking pocket like a Napoli pickpocketer.
Like a what?
Like a pickpocketer in Naples.
Oh my
Shout
God.
out to Italy.
Shout out to Chris almost being so canceled.
Naples, thieves. I'm shouting them out. I'm giving them a platform to stand on.
You guys are thieves.
You guys take stuff out of people's
All
pockets.
of you, bro. All of you are just being like, not mine.
All
mine
you do
now.
is take shit. Like, come on, you guys know.
Yeah.
You guys know what's up. You all go.
Honestly, we are starting a lot of feuds with Naples. Fire back, Naples. Fire
For real.
back.
I mean,
We're
our
waiting
audience
on the
is
next-
95% people from
Naples.
Naples. So
We have a big
really
Naples
should,
community.
We
They don't
should
have.
be careful.
They don't have fucking cell towers there, but they're somehow.
No, they steal the internet from their neighbors. So.
Guys, guess who I am?
Chris
Guess
is-
who I am? Guess who I am? Ready? Guess.
Naples. Naples.
Was it Naples?
Yeah.
For the listeners, he stole the duck from the table. That sounds like a metaphor for something else.
He stole our duck.
So after school, I stole the duck from the table over at Sophie's. You know what I mean?
You know what I said afterwards? I'm like, just put it on my bill.
Ooh.
My duck bill.
Check, please.
AKA my peener.
Check, please, Sophie. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, there's just such a ton of movies. I don't know exactly how I'm going to
There's
get...
such a ton of movies.
There's such a ton
Guys.
of movies.
Dude, oh my god.
So many such
true.
movies.
I'm going to try to watch really good ones. I'm going to make these 7 days count, and I'm not going to watch bogus like Sam seems to be about to do.
Well, I already have seen all the great movies because I'm on top of it.
True.
That's right. He doesn't have much
me-
going on, so it does
For
make
me,
sense.
like personally, there's just such a ton of such a movies that I feel like
Yeah.
it's just a big.
You know what? When you bring
It's
it's
just
a
big
great
decision.
point.
It's a good point because there's so many ton of movies.
There's so many ton of movies.
Yeah.
Okay, so the problem is though that right before we record every time, you guys do the double-handed soft spot squish on me, so my memory's all jumbled and jumbled by the time we start recording. So sometimes I misspeak a little, I misspoke my words a bit of tit a little, and I get a little twisted and stuff and
Pick a little
turn.
tittle, pick a little tittle, tittle.
Let's swim right on into it then. Thick of the pond, thin of the stream.
Thick of the pond?
Both
Thick
of
of
them.
the pond.
This next segment is a beautiful one known as Initial Fear. What are we fearing for this week? What do we think's gonna go challengingly? What do you think?
I'm just worried that like it's such a long amount of time to watch a movie.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, you think it sounds easy? Watch a movie every day? Sure. Not
Do
easy.
it, though. Never mind. I take it back. I think it's easy. I'm gonna be great at this.
We were on the same
literally-
side.
It's literally the easiest thing ever
To lay down
to watch
for
a
fucking
movie.
2 hours? I'm a busy guy.
That is
To
a
watch
lot
a
of
fucking
time.
movie? Oh my god.
Ooh, question. Can I stray us away from initial fears for a moment?
I
A
suppose.
moment, yeah, just a moment. I'm gonna smark it
Well,
down.
moment is 85 minutes. Do we need to like undivided attention watch it, or can we watch it while we're doing other things?
I mean,
I don't think we need to clarify that.
if you're watching something completely new.
I think we need to do it with nothing else. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
if you're watching something, you gotta be able to take it in.
True.
It's not like,
What?
I'll have it on in the background when I'm typing up
True. I like that,
business
Sam. You're
report.
right.
Picture this like a little film therapy.
Yeah.
Picture this like a little movie.
Go on this journey with him. If
Yeah.
you
I'm ready.
Cinema-
I'll give you my undivided attention, which is what we should be doing.
True.
Cinema.
True.
It's dark.
It is.
There's an eerie, soft, atmospheric synth.
Is
right?
there any?
in your head?
Is there any other lighting? Is
A
there?
purplish sort of moon lighting lights
Yeah.
the street, lights the alleyway, yes. From amidst across the way, you see a figure, and then suddenly you hear a figure. The figure's chasing you. It's approaching, it's big, it's bigger, it's bigger, it's bigger, it's bigger, it's getting closer. You're like, what is that? Probably is what you're thinking or saying, but you're scared too. You're like, ah! Stuff like that. The figure gets closer, there's warmth, but there's fear. It's also cold, kinda.
I peed my pants.
You peed your pants, exactly.
Yes.
You were
Then,
right there.
before you know it, hands grab you around the throat. Your hair's being pulled, your eyes are being spread open, and you see it before you. It's Sophie. She's above you, and she is stealing the duck off your table. Exactly.
Oh!
That's right. That's a movie, folks. Cinema!
What would it be called?
Honestly, and cut. That one?
Sophie's Choice 2, The Duckening. Yeah, we should definitely be giving it our undivided attention. It doesn't
I
make
like
any sense.
that.
Like, why would
Yeah,
we
no,
be
you're
watching
right.
something new?
God,
What's the point of watching something new if you're not even paying attention to it?
Fine, undivided attention.
No, I just want to understand your thought process.
I like to
Because
work.
he didn't want to do it.
I like to work and have it on in the background. But fine, let me just put my tuxedo in the closet for 2 seconds and just put my PJs on like you people. I will put on my loafs of the common man this week, just like you two, and I'll watch a couple of movies. It'll be good. Straw dogging with the, with the common folk. Watching a little movie, talking about, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, listening to the dialogues and
dogging.
stuff. It'll be nice. Spinning us back on subject. Spin, 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 spin. Oh, wow, nice, very nice.
I
I
think-
want to be able to do something, but I do think that it makes sense that we shouldn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. I feel like. Also, can
I'm
I
just gonna be getting
post?
drunk every night, I guess, this week.
Well,
Neat.
that's a little foreshadow for a potential fix we need to implement into this show.
Sorry, you mean something wrong with movies?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
if the movie is like
Yeah.
If I'm watching
about a man with a drinking problem.
Okay, and you're saying we should drink more for the show.
Yes, like hydration for sure, water, juice maybe, electrolytes,
With
that sort of
water.
thing.
I'm worried that I'm gonna watch a scary movie.
And you're gonna be
And
scared.
you're a
gonna
little
scare-
bitch.
I
You're a
don't
little
like
bitch
scary
boy.
movies. Oh,
Okay.
I have something that I also think we should implement because I know you're gonna do it.
Okay, go ahead.
You cannot break it up throughout the
Ah.
day. You cannot break
What?
it up throughout the day.
That's good. No, you need to watch it. You need to
Absolutely
just watch
fucking
it.
not.
Are you shitting me? I can't watch in 2 parts?
Sam,
I hate
No.
you. I hate you.
that. I love
Oh
that.
my
can't
god.
do
At
that.
most, you can take
You can take like a 10-minute break, like maybe you want to go bathroom, grab some food.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
may I? I can go to the bathroom while watching the movie? Thank you.
Once.
One,
I do-
One bathroom trip.
one
You
pee
better
break?
save up your drinking. If you go to the movie theater, do you pee during the theater trip?
I pee in the theater.
Do you pee during the theater trip, or do you pee after the movie has coincided?
Usually the coincided. The
She's already-
coincided. She's had quite a few today. Okay, well, I guess my fear is that I brought up this subject and set myself up for disaster, and now all these rules are targeted against me, and now I have to watch these movies without...
You're the only one with an issue watching a movie.
Let's then swiftly jump across. Let's say let's hula hoop along.
Don't like that. No.
Let's hula hoop along right on into the nation's favorite segment, the public humiliation. Our chance to publicly blast each other. Who's gonna fuck up this week? Who's gonna suck this week? And who needs to be blasted right now? Jenny, your hand went so fast up in the air. Go ahead.
You're gonna lose.
Oh.
You're not gonna do it. You're gonna fall asleep during it and try to argue that that's okay. You're going to take breaks in the middle and try to argue that that's okay. You're just gonna probably stop doing it at some point or not do it one night. And quite frankly, I think that you, as a person, your personality also is bad.
Yeah, I would say that.
You would agree with all of those mean points?
No, just the personality thing.
Okay, that's the worst of them. All the other ones were
Well,
less
it's also
offensive.
the most accurate. So.
What? Okay.
I think me saying this might push you to try and do better, but
Yeah.
I really don't.
Okay.
I've given up on that. I
I don't
keep
really
hoping
see
that you're gonna take things seriously and like
That's
try
the
to better
thing.
yourself, and
Yeah.
you just keep letting us
But
down.
it's like
I
when you
always do.
decide-
I'm not gonna be impressed if you don't fail this week because it's watching a fucking movie.
Yeah, it really won't matter.
So what incentive do I even have? You were mean right there.
To make yourself a better person. It's not for us. It's for yourself.
Yeah, it's for yourself.
Okay,
And
yeah,
you don't
it's for
see it
myself that I want you guys to say I'm good.
Well, you're not
right?
good. You're bad.
So that's for me, that I want you guys to like me. It's not like a me issue, it's more of a
Then
ye.
why do you call me daddy?
Well, no, I don't call you daddy, I call you dada. And that's it's like a different thing. It means something else. It's like an inside joke I have. Oh my god, I'm humiliated. I'm totally publicly humiliated. I was going to try to maybe blast one of you guys, but I think,
You can't.
frankly, I have to blast myself. It's true, this will actually be a feat for me. And I definitely think I'm gonna push things off, but I'm not gonna fail you.
Can
And
I
I would
make
like
a
you to be
suggestion?
proud of me, but that's fine.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Start your day with it.
Start my day with a movie.
Start your day with
That
a
sounds
movie.
terrible.
Then you got it off your plate for the rest of the day.
Off my docking.
Yeah.
Say it.
Off your docket.
True.
Yep.
True. That's not a bad suggestion. It's a bad suggestion.
It's a bad one.
Yeah.
I didn't like it personally.
Let me also publicly blast Sam. He already fucking watches so many movies, so this is not a challenge
Sam
for
got nothing
him.
going on in his life, so
Sad, lonely.
lonely.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he agrees. He knows he's sad and lonely. He knows.
I think that I will say I do watch a lot more stuff that you guys do. I constantly have something on in the background. But I don't watch a lot of new stuff because I want to be able to focus on the movie, and I'm normally doing something else while I'm watching stuff. So
Sam's always like doing shit.
Big doer. Big doer. All right, listen, I'm going to prove y'all wrong, and then the joke will be on ye and no longer to me.
I hate it.
Nice. You knew it, too. You must know poetry as well. I do.
I hate it when you rhyme.
Every time, or just dollar first the dime? Alrighty, well then that about concludes part one here, folks. We are to become film therapy subjects across the week. We are about to change ourselves and watch a whole lot of movies this week and better ourselves in doing so, wouldn't you say, friends?
yeah.
Yes, I would
We'll
too.
see. Some of us.
We'll see, Abby. We'll come back with results, and I'm gonna prove y'all so wrong.
I'm excited we're doing this challenge because I give these folks a lot of recommendations.
You really
and they're
do.
like- and they'd be like, oh yeah,
Guess
that
how many
sounds great, we're
I'm
totally
gonna
gonna watch it.
watch.
And they don't watch any fucking movies.
Listen,
they
I'm-
watch fucking Schitt's Creek.
Oh, blast. Oh my goodness. Sorry, the levies. I will take at least one of your recommendations this week, but I'm gonna watch some bangers, okay? I'm gonna really take some time
All my
and watch some
movies I
I'm
bangers.
really
recommended are
excited
bangers.
for my watch list on Letterboxd.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Listen-
Shout out Letterboxd, please sponsor us.
movies, 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 movies.
That made my nose tickle. Anyways, do it along with us, everybody. Maybe
Wow, yes.
stop it. Do it with us. Watch maybe 7 movies right in a row and then come back. You know, you do you. You figure out what
Even
you
better
can
than
do.
that, in between this break until we come back, you could watch the greatest movie of them all, Better Off Better Video Edition
The
on
movie.
YouTube. You could go right on YouTube right now and search Cinemonic and see our physical presences right there with you. It really feels like we're next to you, touching you,
Yes.
feeling you, rubbing you.
I am the sexiest.
It's
You guessed it.
so true,
You
and
knew.
come find out for yourself.
Come look at what the duck looks like.
Come
He's
check
very
out
cute.
all my
Love-
different
love
attempts at
ducks.
facial hair each week.
Love them.
And see which one of us is a girl. One of us, hint, might be.
Chris.
What? Thanks for listening so far.
Thanks, everybody.
See ya in a few seconds.
I
See
love
ya.
you.
Bye.
I love you.
7 days later.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
you always
It has
repeat
been a
it.
week.
You always are like
Every
someone else
time.
introduced,
I
and then
can
you
never
repeat
do it.
Because I like to come in hot.
He likes to do the backup.
Whoosh.
It's been a week. It's been a movie-filled week for some.
Let's
for
clarify.
some of
It's been 7 days
us. Right.
since we've last spoken. That is.
Yeah, we got a cinephile around at the table. I won't tell you which one's which, but
Oh.
he's
Let's say we got
he's 2 sort of files.
2 cinephiles and a pedophile at the table. We're not going to say who's who.
But you'll find out. At the
You'll
end of the
quickly
episode.
find out.
Kids, am I right?
Let's hit them hard, friends, family, loved ones with... No, not
I'm
me.
sorry,
Ow!
I'm so sorry.
He punched me
You're bad at it.
hard.
I'm good at it.
I meant to hit the audience
He
hard
moved.
with
He
a
moved
word.
in.
I
He
can get
moved
so
in.
close.
Let's hit him hard with a one-word sum up. One word to describe your experience this week doing our version of film therapy.
Chris, go.
Ooh, Chris starts us off. Okay. Consuming.
It's awful.
Good word. I know.
I
Well,
disagree.
a little round of applause for me, and we'll move on to Sam E.
Illuming.
Illuminating.
Illuminating.
Is it illuming or illuminating? Could you get a final answer?
Illuming isn't a word.
Yes, but you
Lumen.
said it though, did you
You
not?
said lumens.
Lumens. Okay,
Like
so
the
Sam's word is
skincare.
yes.
Shout out to Lumen.
No. Not no shout out, no free promo. Fuck lumens.
True.
So illuminating. Okay. Shitty word, stupid word. Jenny.
Lumens. His word was lumens.
Oh no, I got a better word. Okay, go again.
Do it.
Enriching.
Enriching.
I think it was terrible, actually. I think I liked lumen better. I'll say my one word is a long time coming.
Not one word. You did
no,
break the
I'm
rules.
doing it with dashes.
No, I
between.
understand. It was
Like
actually a pretty
like
good
a
description.
username.
Sometimes you just say phrases that mean nothing to nobody.
Yeah.
So that was at least on point
Okay, well,
in
on the
terms
barrel.
of subject.
I'm changing
How
my
about-
word to
how
on the
about-
Okay,
barrel.
again, 3 words.
How about
That's
do?
On the barrel.
so clearly
Do.
the
How
3
about
to 4
that?
words.
Do.
So
I guess it would be off the barrel, actually.
okay.
Why would it be off the barrel?
You're so bad at this segment, though, and it's really, really hard to be bad at this segment.
Okay.
It's just saying a word. It's one single word. So,
That's-
consuming,
Enriching.
enriching,
switched
right? He
consuming?
switched it 3 times. I stayed true to
I
mine.
mean, if anyone's being embarrassing, it's you saying consuming. as
I've never
your
been
word.
so prideful.
Like, what are you eating the movies, idiot? Off the barrel is mine.
Okay, so that segment went really well.
Yeah.
If that doesn't clear up how film therapy works for us, then I don't know what does.
Hands on the duck!
You're so true. Friends, family, loved ones. For those just listening and not watching, as Sam said, our hands are placed firmly, sensually, lovingly upon the wooden duck that lies in front of us. On this duck, we will swear our honor, swear our
I'm
truth.
saying it. I'm doing it this week.
Okay, do it this week. Let's see if you can handle it.
May we voluminously touch the duck with our fingy tips, and then we shall tell the truth. And if we do not tell the truth, we shall die. And if then we shall lie, cause we like to rhyme in this time. Because we're telling the truth for the goose. And if we do lie, we will make our mama cry.
Yeah.
Can I sidebar with you?
Yeah.
I still hated it.
Okay, so somewhere in there, our truth is sworn. The point of that is to get our honor upon the table here, because now we will have to be honest. And that is fourth because this next segment is called Moment of Truth. This is our chance to declare our fuck-ups this week during our Moment of Truth. Who failed? Who
Failed. And
Nice.
who prevailed?
Jenny! Sincerely though, I really want you to know that was your best work.
I want you to know that I own 100% of the podcast now.
Let's go down the line, Jenny. Admit your truths to
I
us.
don't like going first.
Too bad.
I don't. Well, you went first for the words, so you
Go
should go
first.
We should go in the same order.
Yeah,
We went
I
in
agree
the
with
order,
Jenny.
I
so-
couldn't agree more. I'll go first. I was hoping I wouldn't go first.
I wonder why.
Big shocker coming up in a few seconds. guys.
Okay, we
He'll
don't
never
need
guess.
a prelude, please.
He'll never guess how many Chris watched.
I missed 3 nights.
That's so ridiculous.
I missed a
This
few
is such an
nights.
easy
Okay.
challenge.
Yes, I
Watched
get
4
it.
movies out of
I
7.
did. There were good choices too. Enjoyed my movies. Thank you very much. But okay, I
And-
missed a few.
And by the way, I made him watch one. He was trying to go home and not watch one, and I made him watch one.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You got me to do my duties. Yeah. Okay, I missed a few nights. Big hoop, big whoop. I was busy.
Big
We all
soup.
were doing the same stuff you were doing, actually. That's crazy.
But mine, I was. Yeah. I guess we were
We
there.
did exactly the same.
We were on
Yeah.
frickin' set this
So
weekend.
yeah.
I dabbled in a little bit of screwature.
So you failed. So you failed. Sam?
A ween spit. A mean spit.
Little real spot. I had to watch a movie for 2 hours every night, and that was really tough for the king.
It's you.
All right, go down the line. Sam, declare yours, please.
I watched a movie every night, but
Fuck.
I will admit,
Oh, fuck.
I did fall asleep for like 20 minutes out of one of the movies.
Oh.
And what was the other thing that you said before?
I started one movie one night and then I didn't like it. I got like 20 minutes in and I switched to a new movie and I watched that. But then I found myself thinking about the movie and it sort of itched my brain that I didn't finish it. So I went back and I finished the end. I didn't rewatch those 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I watched the rest
There's a bit
of
of
it.
an overlap.
Yeah, so
So he quit, decided,
But then I did watch,
he'd
go
be
and watch another,
ridiculed.
so I didn't go watch another movie. So actually, I watched one movie and then an additional 20 minutes, which is like, I don't know, I don't want to do the
gave
math.
up.
Yeah, I wouldn't
don't
say
wanna-
that then,
No,
because
I don't want to do the math.
No
on
need
how
to
many-
that, no need to
I
that.
don't
Sounds
wanna
like
do-
you fucked
I
up.
don't want to do the math if I have to, but like, that is, I don't want to say a lot more than you did, because you
It's
missed
hard
4
to say though,
nights.
because you're
Yeah,
a quitter.
well, that
so
actually is
it sounds to
true.
me like
No,
you
I actually
quit,
agree with him.
Gave up on it. Well, I didn't like one of my movies, but I pushed through and finished it because that was the challenge. challenge. So
Yeah, well, I stopped it and I watched a new movie.
a shameful for
And
Sam.
that's
a shameful.
fine. It's just the finishing
That's
it
fair.
without rewatching.
Bizarre,
is
bizarre.
the issue,
But then if
I'll
I
say.
rewatched it, it would rewatch the first 20 minutes. That would still count as me. I've already seen that, so I wanted to continue on.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because
Okay,
you
that's
said
fine.
you couldn't split it up into two. I think
That's
is
fine.
the
I
only
get it.
issue with that.
Yeah,
That's fair.
true. Bizarre, water of shame.
You're bathing in the pool. The
Do you
reason
need
that
a
you're in
towel? Do you need a towel to dry off the water of shame? Looks a little moist. Looks a little moist on your cheeks. Is that what that is?
You're like a child splashing him from the pool with your float.
Yeah, that's you.
the pool of what?
Shame.
Shame.
The pool of shame?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the shame pool. You're in the shame pool and you're splashing out a little bit.
Splashing?
And
You
also-
said splashing! Let's, come on, pool of shame. Ocean of shame,
I think I
ocean of
didn't
shame,
mean to say
ocean of shame.
splashing.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Bro,
god. You're such a little
you're
bitch.
splish
It's
splashing
crazy.
now.
Are you looking at
You.
Jenny?
Chris.
No, we're looking at you. Both of us are looking
Chris,
at Chris.
Chris.
My fuck up. I watched a movie every night. I watched them all in one. We all came home very late one day from set. So
Yeah, but
I
did
don't
we
know.
watch movies afterwards? Did me and
Yeah,
you?
but I'm just saying it was past 12, so I don't
Uh-oh.
know. If that...
Yeah.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
You didn't watch one though, so
Sounds
don't.
like somebody-
I think honestly, you should probably not speak ever again. So
No, that's pretty cool. So we break rules, we fail, we lose.
Okay, well,
and we
you
kinda
watched 4
twist
movies
and
out of 7,
Yes,
so
but
I
at the
watched all
times I
7.
was supposed to watch them, so something worth noting there. Write that down in your journals.
And you're equivocating that since
Equivocating.
we are,
I like it.
we
I'm just gonna
technically
look up if
missed.
that's a word really quick.
It is. If we are
That's not what it means. It's
equivocating
like,
is like backing up in a thought.
it's to hide. It's using ambiguous language as to
No, that still
conceal-
definitely works.
to conceal information.
Sounds like I'm equivocating.
Sounds like
That's
Sam's
what I
an
said!
idiot. Sounds like Sam's an idiot, and you're right.
I'm right. Chris
Sounds
wins
like,
again.
Sounds like Chris watched 7 movies.
Sounds like you better equivocate upon my balls.
That's what it is.
Because I'm
That's what it means.
equivocating all over your shit.
He used it right.
Oh, bend over. I'm equivocating on your back. Because I won this argument. What was your question?
What time did you watch your movies?
Ah, yes. Good times.
What time?
11 to 10ish.
Okay, so technically, if you watched the movie, if it was longer than if it was an actual feature-length film, if you watched an hour of it, you would probably get into another day. So that seems like you've done what we've done. So if that's your main point is that we watched it on a different day, so did you actually.
Just because you slipped on your laces into the mud doesn't mean you have to drag me down with you, does it?
Just
But
because
you started
we
dragging
slipped,
us down.
Just because we slipped on our laces into the mud doesn't mean we fell into the shame pool with your sorry ass.
Yeah, I did.
Come for a swim! Come on! Oh, goodness. Okay, so it's clear we all did quite well this week. Let's move right along and let's talk.
Swim right along in the shame pool.
No.
Doggy paddle, doggy paddle. Shame, shame, shame.
Let's talk results. Okay, so we can all agree we are slitting. Nope. Not slitting.
I agree. We are sliding
Nope.
along into the next segment.
Mistalk.
Oh my god, I'm
Miss-
getting right into that slit.
Misspoke on the slit thing. Let's talk results from the experience. Let's do this in the form of, first and mostly, talking about some movies this week. Highlights, lowlights, what we got out of it, how we felt, surely.
My lowlights might be controversial. I don't want
They
to
definitely will. You're a very
Yeah, you
controversial
definitely
individual. Let's start with somebody that's not me this time and point fingers to Sammy.
Well, we probably should start with you because you're gonna be the fastest.
Great, I think so too. Well, I'll start really
I
quickly.
think we should go in order of what we liked the most to the least that we saw.
I liked the most. Well, I watched actually a quite ranging variety, a lot of genres within my movies, so you could have factored that in, that I really experimented with genre, kind of went outside my regular box that you guys seem to stay within, but we'll probably get to that.
I think
How
that's
did I
absurd.
possibly? Did you hear the movies that are?
No, sorry, we'll get to it. Actually,
No.
you're interrupting my turn. This is awkward for you. But I think that my favorite movie that I saw this week was Fantastic Mr. Fox.
My favorite movie of all time, actually.
Good Fox movie.
Yeah.
I've seen, I've seen my fair share of Fox things.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
only watches Fox movies.
That one was a happy highlight. In my low light movie of the week, Freestyle Love Supreme was okay.
What the fuck
I
is
don't
that?
know. Okay,
You just put like
that's
a bunch of
cool.
words in a random word.
Freestyle Love Supreme.
It's one of his movies, actually.
Freestyle Love Supreme was okay.
What is that?
Oh, is it the one about Hamilton?
No.
Okay.
I watched the Hamilton documentary and that kicked ass. It was the documentary on Lynn's freestyle rap
Okay, so
improv group.
You watched multiple
Documentaries.
Hamilton-based.
Let's say documentaries, doesn't
About
matter what.
Hamilton.
Hamilton-based. What
Okay.
was the other documentary?
The Hamilton one?
No. What was the third? You have one more movie.
You have one more movie you
mentioned.
watched.
Yeah, it was a business documentary, fine.
Okay.
about Lynn,
So you
how
already
the business of Hamilton.
Yeah, it was a
Even if me and Sam didn't watch any movies, you still would lose for the movies that you chose.
Because I branched outside the freaking box and I tried something new.
Because you're dumb and we all hate you.
You didn't. This bitch has been listening to Hamilton for 3 weeks. That's it.
Don't
Now he's
talk
watching.
about
Now he's watching the documentary.
You
He's
didn't
like
step outside
branching
the
out.
box at all.
Can you not pull the
The only
curtain open when I'm
movie-
in the shower, please?
The only movie that you watched that wasn't a fucking stupid documentary about something that you were already obsessed with was one that I made you watch.
The Fox
Mr.
one.
Fox, yeah.
Good Fox movie.
I made you watch it.
Yeah, we can agree. Foxes are so cute, huh? Do you guys think
Sam.
so? Okay, Sam, your turn.
Favorite, least favorite, in betweens?
My favorite, Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind.
Sorry, yawning big
good.
time. It's like the Valley of the Yawn
Studio
over here.
Ghibli's first movie.
Is it not Ghibli?
What did I say?
You said Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Oh no.
Oh, that's...
Studio
So
Ghibli's-
you're the idiot?
Actually, Studio Gibbles has also put out a few movies that I've really enjoyed.
Oh my god, I love... for Studio Ghibli's, the what with the spirits?
G-Force.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean Studio Ghabli?
Yeah.
I love the big spirit one.
Honestly, for
Big-
Studio Goblin
yeah.
movies, I like that my neighbor taught
Big-
out. Sorry, how many Studio Gerbil movies did you watch this weekend?
Actually, all 7 of mine were Kubiel
Studio-
Gerbli's movies.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Mercurial Google's
I'm
Boobles.
so sorry. I
were-
misspoke. I'm sorry.
My Doodle Gabudos.
So you were saying the circles really of the Gummums with the Studio Gerbils.
That's actually my favorite Gabudo Bubbles.
Yeah,
movie.
So Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind is my favorite.
Try to go past it as if nothing happened.
Great movie.
You recommend.
Highly recommend. I think
Better
it might
than
be-
Fantastic Mr. Fox. That's crazy. You think
no,
it's better than
no,
Mr. Fox?
No. Fantastic Mr. Fox is one of my favorite movies I've ever seen.
Print the
But I'd
headlines.
seen it before.
Plop.
Because
No.
I'm not uncultured like that.
Sorry, we got cultured this week, okay? So you can't even say that shit anymore. Thank you.
Well, I'd say that Jenny is 3 times more.
3
cultured than you
times. Because 7 is 3 times more than 4, huh?
Yeah.
Mr. Math?
Each movie is 100%.
Yeah. And my least favorite, it's a toss-up. Because I watched 2 stinkers.
Okay.
You laid some stinkers down
Two
this weekend?
stinkers. 2 stinkers.
Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Which one was stinkier though?
Do
I
not
personally
compare those
think-
two movies.
I personally think
They're the
the
same.
stinkier
movie.
one is Sonic the
That is
Hedgehog.
such stupid opinion you
Oh
have.
my
You've heard it here,
god.
guys.
You are
Sam's
actually a
bold
dumb
opinion.
person, though. That's the problem with you, is that you really do have a brain problem. Because it is an okay movie. It's, first of all, a kid's movie. You're comparing the sequel to one of the biggest franchise movies of all times to
Another one of the greatest leaps in special effects
Yeah.
of all time.
a
I think it's
movie
a perfect.
that no one had high hopes for. And then all of a sudden, it is a
whoa.
pretty cute, funny
I
movie.
really why does it take place on Earth? You know how many fucking movies where it's like, oh, an animated character goes to fucking Earth and he has to fit in? That's so
Because
basic.
You have not.
Not a movie podcast. Not a movie podcast.
You're not familiar with anything to
Not a
fucking do
movie
with Sonic
podcast.
then, if you don't understand.
No, I'm talking about Sonic. We're talking about Sonic, Jenny.
It is a
sucked.
pre-built
I think his
franchise,
little
and he
hair
lives
is
on
cute.
Earth. You don't just put him on a new planet.
I think
because-
That's
his
where he
little hair
lives.
is
He lives on a
cute.
different planet.
So I watched some real bangers this
Sorry,
week.
Jenny, your turn. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm sorry you had to follow that.
It was edited so terribly as well.
So he's still going. But he's clearly
I
wrong.
kind of have 3 favorites that I can't super decide between.
Great, share them.
The first one I watched, Uncut Gems, very, 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 very good, very
Cool.
good, and that's also tied with Children of Men, very, 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 very good as well, very good.
You've never seen any of these?
No, I haven't. I've been a little behind, and as well was also in my top 3. A little
For the listeners who don't,
Fantastic
who
Mr.
can't hear whistles. Can't hear
Yeah.
whistles. What was that? No.
Fantastic
They have
Mr.
a
It
medical
doesn't
disease.
doesn't
where they
clear it
can't
up.
hear
You know,
whistles.
there's a condition where you can't hear whistles.
Fantastic Mr. Fox. I thought it was Fantastic Mr. Movie, am I right? Thanks, guys. I will say I was personally quite disappointed with The Lobster. I thought it was going to be a Fantastic Mr. Fox situation. No lobsters in the movie. Quite disappointing.
It's Fantastic Mr. Fox, but it's a lobster.
I was upset about it. I wanted some lobsters. I was hungry at the end of it. I wanted some lobster. Didn't have any lobster. No lobsters in the movie. Disappointed.
Dude, there wasn't even any claymation in it. Like,
Disappointing.
how do you make a movie
So,
about lobsters without
disappointing.
claymation or lobsters?
Also, disappointed in Booksmart. Didn't love it. Didn't love it. And then I watched The Platform, which, that one surprised me, okay? I was expecting like a really, really terrible movie. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
I also watched Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind for the first time.
Did you like
You've
it?
never seen Eternal Sunshine of the
I'm
Spotless
sad
Mind?
that you haven't seen that one, but that's fine.
I liked it.
You didn't love it?
It was pretty good.
I hate you that you didn't love that movie. And how do we feel about film therapy as a whole? Utilizing movies, forcing yourself to watch things that you've been meaning to watch, even though you weren't necessarily in a movie mood or had the time to. How did it treat you, mentally?
Loved it.
Yeah,
Loved
right?
it.
I liked it. I would have rather slept on that one day that it was very late, though.
Yeah.
So I will say that.
Yeah, Chris, how was that?
Sleeping?
Sleeping on the day.
Definitely
we
stand
were
by
doing
it.
That challenge.
Good. It got some shut eye. It felt nice. Tickled in the terms of in terms of relief. Tickled my ribbles of relief, if as they say. But
I don't know if they say that.
they do. They do.
Pretty
Yep.
sure they say
They've been
it.
saying it a lot often. So I think that I agree. It was nice, but definitely the idea of 8 o'clock is engrossing and you're feeling kind of tired already, and it's oh, I still have to watch a movie tonight.
Oh, but you didn't, though. You didn't.
I did, but that kind of sneaks up on you, even though it's I get it. Things are tough. People have worse situations than those that have to watch a movie at nighttime because their friends are going to yell
Sonic
at
the
them.
Hedgehog in theaters, who paid money to see Sonic the Hedgehog. Those people, they have it worse.
Yep. So people got it worse, faux show, but I would say that definitely kind of ruins the magic of a movie watching experience when you kind of don't want to watch a movie but still know you have to. But then it ends up still being nice because it is a movie after all.
Did you do anything during your movie watching experience?
Yeah.
Yeah. Watched with immense immersion.
Did you take any breaks
What?
that were longer than 10 minutes or something?
Okay, you're going to ask how long I pee for now? How long maybe a
You do
poopy
sit
goes?
down, so.
I sit because it relieves me. It feels nice to sit and pee.
Yeah, but you're sitting watching a movie and then you go and you sit as you pee.
Pee?
I just feel like it's...
You'd rather me sit and not get up and still pee? I'm confused what you expect to happen in this situation.
I am also confused about what's happening.
Yes, could you clarify?
Just in general.
For the listeners too. I mean, everybody seems to be a little confused. Do you just pee while, in your desk, chair, room?
Did
Have
you
we
watch
been-
all the movies at your desk?
Yeah, sitting.
That's
Are
sad.
you
That's
kidding
sad
me?
to me? That doesn't count. Bro.
Oh my god, that
Yeah, it doesn't.
sucks.
I was watching them with my eyes. It doesn't matter where my my ass was.
God.
Let me
that's
ask you something.
terrible.
What was
What?
on your other screen?
Which?
Your second monitor.
I dual screened the movies. Made sure I had them on both screens, so I
I
looked at
don't believe
What was on your
you.
second monitor?
the which one, the right or the left?
The one that didn't have the movie. Put your
Nope.
hand on the duck.
You're gonna have to be
Put
more
your hand on the duck. What was on your second screen, the one that didn't have the movie playing on it?
I'd rather not answer this question.
Oh my god.
I did not work while watching, if that's what you're asking.
What was on the screen then?
Okay, sometimes I'm interactive when I watch a movie. I like to pull up IMDb to maybe get a little bit of the movie's database
That's it? So you
information.
only
That's all you
pulled
did?
up
You
IMDb.
promise?
Yes, sometimes I would
You weren't
Google
on
things
Reddit,
about
you
the
weren't
movie.
on-
I
so
like
you
to
were
find
Googling
fun facts.
things
Well, I was watching
during the
documentaries
movie.
sometimes. You saw me when I was watching
Were you on
Fox. No, I wasn't on Reddit. No, I don't
Or
think I was on
nothing
Reddit.
else besides IMDb and Googling some facts about the movie.
Yeah, for the most part, exactly.
No,
For the most
not for
part,
the
what
most
was
No,
part.
the
I
other
was
thing?
just exactly what you guys said. It
No,
was
what was that for the most part? What was
just
the other thing?
IMDb and Google and
That's
Twitter
it.
and Reddit and stuff.
Oh,
but just
okay, Twitter and Reddit and
no,
stuff.
I was saying mostly just IMDb.
I'm glad that I did it the way that I did it, where I just picked random sort of movies, not ones that because
I'm
I
glad
do
I
watch
didn't do it
I
that
do watch a lot of the movies that I'm like, oh, that looks good, and I just end up watching it. So I don't have a lot on my watch list.
Well, out of this cluster of 3 that we are, I bet you've watched a significant amount more than us in general.
Yeah. I watched movies that I would not have watched otherwise. Like I watched a weird sort of thriller, psychological thriller about I am and a girl who was taken advantage of by a 40-year-old.
Okay, there we go.
And it was directed by David Schwimmer. Mad weird. It's called Trust. Mad weird. Glad I watched it because now I know that movie exists. Big swing and a bold choice for David Schwimmer to make that movie. Glad I saw it, but
Big swim and a miss, right?
He be swimming in the pool of shame, am I right?
Yes. Sam? Sam is.
I would never have watched it and if it was just a casual thing. But yeah, I'm glad that I did that format and I like doing it this week because I watch movies that I wouldn't have watched before and I liked some, didn't like others, and now I have more movies.
Sorry. Oh. Sorry. Fell asleep there at the end. You did it an interesting way. I guess random watch or watching off of a bucket list of things. I was somewhere in the middle because 2 of the ones I watched were bucket listers and 2 of them were just oh, I guess I should probably see this.
Mine were all watch listers, and I was very, 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 very happy to
So you
knock
were
some
the
of them
extreme
off.
end. Sam was the opposite extreme end. I was the nice,
I was
slim
the right
middle.
end, he was the wrong end, and then Chris was kind of the...
It's like the chart of
Loser.
obesity. One of you guys is the really, really fat one,
You're
and one
the
of you.
face, you're the face on the ass, he's the obese tummy.
He's the tummy. me.
No, it's not one
Yeah.
person. It's a scale, dude. Come on, picture a line.
Yeah, and you know why there's so much numbers on the scale? Because of your fat ass stomach.
Not me, the fat ass. No. One of the movies I watched upon my deck at nighttime. I recently got some. I'm not gonna plug anything specific, but I ordered some nice outdoor
deck?
I'd like to
lights.
plug Coleman's.
Your
Not
deck?
Coleman's. Yeah, my
Coleman's
deck.
plug.
You have a deck?
Yeah. One of my movies I watched outside on a warm summer's eve. We had these nice little outdoor lights now, so I sat outside with a nice bug candle so I didn't get bit by bugs. And I gotta say, that was an interesting experience. I did enjoy, like I said, I watched at my desk sometimes. You guys mocked me and jocked me around, but watching without the distraction of another screen outside was weird but cool. It is definitely a stress reliever, I will say, just kind of chilling and watching a movie, especially knowing we had to. Sometimes it'll be, should I watch a movie? Well, I should probably do this other thing. But because of this week, I know I fucked up a few nights, but it was like, okay, well, right now I have 3 hours and I am supposed to be watching a movie, so let me force myself to watch a movie. So the mindset of having to watch a movie makes you really kind of stop and enjoy the experience of watching the movie. Oh yeah, sorry about that.
I liked it.
Yes.
I spent some time with my father and my grandmother. I watched
Brag.
every one of my movies with them. So I watched 7 movies with them this week, so that was nice.
That's
It gave me
lovely.
some bonding time.
Very nice.
My grandmother
All of
just
mine
turned
alone.
83 this week. So
Happy
happy
birthday,
Graham.
Graham.
Shout out. Happy birthday. We
birthday.
love you.
Bruh, bruh.
Oops. She is kind of like a gangsta.
Shoot
so,
one out for
yeah.
Graham on the streets. Bruh, bruh.
Oops, don't do that,
I wouldn't
please.
do that.
Thank you.
Okay. Definitely makes the experience shittier if you watch a shitty movie. I guess that's my word to the wise.
See, my thing is I have really good taste, so even the ones that weren't that good were still like pretty good.
You
So
hated
I
the
think
lobster, you
just
told
kinda-
me.
I didn't hate it.
You hated it. You said you're never eating lobster again.
Super great. Well, that's dude. Crustaceans. I'm a crustaceophile, so I could never. Me eating lobster.
Me eating shrimp and you can't eat shrimp.
Allergic.
Okay, we were doing fun bit before. We were doing shtick.
We were doing fun bit.
And now you brought up the very real.
Ah, you eating
Stop it.
any shellfish?
It's touchy. You know it's touchy. To that, you should have said, you won't be touchying shrimp because you're allergic to it, or something like that. See, I should be making fun of me. You guys aren't even capable of it. That being said, I am still offended. I do love shrimp, and I can't eat it because I'm allergic. Great. It's out there.
Now moving on to everyone's favorite segment.
The good, the bad. Let's take it from the top one more time. That was really good. Let's change up our positions. Reset. Position A and action. And cut scene. We got it. That was really good.
All right, guys, we're done for the
Did
day.
you want like a few more options?
One
I can
more
do, like,
option.
a sad one.
Can you do yes,
Yeah,
sad?
can you do a little melancholy, like? Aw, damn, I felt that.
In love. And scene. That was really great. That was great, guys. The good, the bad, the ugly. This is our chance to swiftly, smoothly sum up our experience as a whole with a quick good, bad, and ugly as a group.
Yeah.
Who would like to do the good? Start us off strong. Okay, Sam, you're good. Drop a good on us. What is a good thing about our film therapy?
Watching things that you wouldn't have watched or things that you've been meaning to watch. Everything you could possibly want.
Kind of
into watching.
prioritizing
Yeah.
that.
That's a perfect good.
nice.
I'll say the bad possibly could be time management with the movies. You know, when you got like a really busy day and you possibly wrap shooting at 1 a.m. and then you got to stay up and watch a whole movie. Possibly not the best. You know, sometimes you
That
can't
do
watch a
be-
movie every day.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of time.
So time consumption,
Big
sort
time
of.
commitment. Please don't.
I'm just trying to help you out because it
Please
seems like
don't.
you're kind of lost in the woods and I'm giving you a flashlight
I
here.
was a little bit lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce for sure. Big, big plate of sauce. The ugly would have to be to kind of back up your horse. Give that a little,
Don't back up. my
little
own-
pat
come
on
up
the
with your
back,
own
back.
idea. Come up with your own idea.
Well, you kind of
I
stole
don't
all the
yet,
good ones, but it's
so.
like it kind of touches on yours. But watching it every day is a little unfeasible, and also committing to the time frame and then ending up watching a underwhelming movie that gets ugly. So it's like it so quickly goes from a good thing to a shitty thing if the movie is very unenjoyable and you feel like you wasted 2 hours, because it can be either a really valuable 2 hours where you relaxed and enjoyed a movie, or it can be a 2 hours spent watching something you didn't love or care about. And that right there, friends, ugly. And let's swiftly
America's favorite segment.
This one's America's fave, and we're gonna transition
95% of our audience
right
is America.
on into it. We're gonna transition right on into it. This is the biggest loser.
Thud, thud, thud. Here comes the biggest loser.
if they've lost that much, it would be like.
Okay, let's quickly go around the table. This one should not be as hard as others in the past have, I guess.
I vote Jenny wins, Chris loses.
Okay, wow, we're starting strong. I as well do.
All right, that was quick.
There's the biggest loser.
Good one.
Good game. Shake on it. The biggest loser is our chance to declare. Again, we just declared I'm the freaking biggest loser and Jenny's the biggest winner. But this is our chance to declare the champion of the week and the loser of the week.
The Sammy, if you will.
The Sammy,
okay.
I will. So now that it's declared,
yeah, you will.
It's crazy how it's called the Sammy, but I think the one who's had it
always
the most is
the Chrissy.
The Chrissy.
Well, actually, Sam, you're confused. It's named after the rotting sandwich that lies within the box, as we will now find out in this commencement ceremony, where we commence our loser of the week with their award. Their award to remind them the loser that they are, to inspire them to be less of a loser. This is the commencement of the Sammy. Give it to me.
Chris is a
Within this box is a rotting sandwich, as stated. To remind the loser of the loser that they are, we call this rotting sandwich the Sammy Award, because that's an adorable name for a sandwich. Come on, the Sammy.
And nothing else. Can I shake it?
Ironically, we have a friend named Sammy that sits right here at the table with us. I'm sorry for the confusion, Sammy. But Sammy means loser on this show.
Nothing by it.
Nothing by it. And I am this week's Sammy. And I say that shamefully, without pride.
Nobody wants to be a Sammy.
No one wants to be a Sammy, but I will soon not be.
I can back that.
I'm going to shake this for next week. I think
That's
it'll
fucked
make it
up.
nice.
Stop shaking it. I say we shall congratulate Jenny on being this week's winner. Sam, you were a very close second, I will say, but
It
something
was
about
that nap.
the nap,
And the splitting of the 20 minutes.
splitting of the 20 minutes.
I get it.
And
but, like, I
Jenny's
feel
just
like that's not
kind of
respect.
Jenny's utilization of movies she's been meaning to watch. There's something to applaud to that.
Yeah.
She did
We
it.
should.
Well, we
shall.
Here's my thing.
Well,
Here's
we
my
should.
thing.
We
No,
shall.
I normally just
Okay.
watch the movies that I want to watch as opposed to putting them on a list, you know? The hole that was in the back of my pants has just gotten so much larger.
Oh, the
Yeah,
little
he
glory
squatted
hole.
over me yesterday, and there was a hole right up in there.
Yeah.
Well, he squatted over me the day before the hole was there, and that's how the hole got there.
Oh.
Exactly.
Your sharp little penis
My sharp little tongue, Jenny. I'm saving my penis.
for marriage.
Nope. For retirement.
Okay, bye.
All right. Next up,
Next up, the big question
the titular question.
that I love to ask you, my good close friends.
Squeeze.
Don't say titular and squeeze, guys. Come on. No, don't.
Well, then don't say that hot word, bro.
Yeah, dude, I'm all like aroused.
Okay,
Don't
sorry.
say
This
that
is our titular segment. After this week of our DIY innovated film therapy, are you better off better or better off worse? Jenny.
Better off better. Easy peasy
Yeah.
for me this week.
Same. Better off better.
Yeah, I'm probably better off better. I don't know.
No.
I mean, you didn't.
You're
Yeah,
better off
you were.
worse. You didn't do it. You also watch shitty movies.
Fine, fuckers. I'm better off worse.
Yeah.
I
Bow.
wouldn't even say. I'd say you're worse off worse.
Yeah.
I think I'm better after Fantastic Mr. Fox. That was fun.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, but I
cool.
made you watch it. You tried to leave.
No, screw y'all. My Hamilton documentary was ill. Okay, that was ill. I learned.
Worse off worse.
But there is definitely something to take from forcing myself to watch a movie, and I'll maybe implement that in my life. Will we continue this in the future?
I will. I think.
I will. I won't do it every night.
Of course,
but
that's
I'm
ridiculous.
gonna try to watch more movies because it's been a really long time.
I think
since-
one new movie a week.
That's a good goal. But I mean, I freaking am so uncultured. You do definitely watch like one movie a week at least already on average, I bet.
Yeah, but I've been doing a lot of rewatching.
That counts. There's something valuable there.
I've been doing a lot of rewatching. I know. I think that this also opened my eyes. I need to watch more new movies because I watch a lot of new TV shows, but I normally just go back to the same like 20 movies.
But
and
yeah,
together we are better off, better, and worse. For Chris. Chris is the worst.
that was really smooth. Better, better and worse.
This has
Kinda
been
too.
Better Off Better, and we are better off better. Me and Jenny, because we are better people.
Some of us definitely.
Well, that there concludes this week's fun and games, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, film
Give us that
therapy. Plug. Follow us all. Follow on us all. Follow.
Follow us on everything
We are better on pretty much everything except YouTube. Look up Cinemonic. We're on the Cinemonic network. Find us there. Search for us on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're on Twitter. Wherever you want to follow us, you'll probably find us there.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on PayMe on PayPal.
No, you know.
No, don't do that. Venmo works better. Venmo works better
I will
for me.
take
Oh my
Venmo
God.
as well.
If you are listening to us right now, you could be watching us. Like I said, we're on YouTube, on all the Instagram and such things that I just said. We have clips, highlights, funny little vids from the show. See what we look like physically. Have some fun.
Not
Look at our
great.
eyes. Look at our cheeks.
Disappointing.
All those things. And most importantly, if you want to support the cause, the Better Off Better show, rate us on iTunes. That's the best way you can support the show. We have big plans for the iTunes raters in the near future. So 5 stars on iTunes would make us so juiced
True.
up.
And
So excited.
And if you out there, viewer, happen to know anybody at Jurgens or whatever we said earlier, please hit us up. Let us
I don't
know.
recall
We'd
that,
love
but
to
definitely
do-
Jurgens?
Shout
I
out
don't
to
remember
Jurgens.
which
Lumen?
Lumen. No,
Yeah.
sorry. Fuck,
Both.
Fuck Jurgens.
No, I want Jurgens too.
I'd actually rather Jurgens. Fuck
Yeah,
Lumen.
no, Lumen.
Jurgens, hit us up.
Hit us up. We'd love to have you.
Amazing.
So join us next week when we...
Try dark sleep therapy.
Thank you all so much. We have big plans to comment on all the things you watch us on because we have a lot of interaction coming soon. Engagement, baby. Boy, have we had fun here today with you.
We
Intimately,
sure
tightly, closely. See y'all next time. Be
Bye.
safe out there.
Bye, guys.
It's finally over. Thank you for listening. See you next time.